Alright, here we go. It took me a minute, but I got it all set up finally. Astros holding on to a 10-game winning streak. Going to try to keep that one going here. After that last game, the Astros are now on a 12-game win streak on the road. And, yeah, next game here is going to be 7-10 Tuesday night game against the Phillies. Jose Urquidy on the mound against Jake Arrieta. This is going to be a fun one. Let's get it started. Actually, there was one thing I wanted to do. So, Garrett Stubbs, you see, has been struggling. He hasn't been doing what I wanted to. He's got big potential. I'd love for him to develop. I don't think he's going to do as much in the major leagues. So we are calling up James Ritchie. Ritchie hit 154 in the majors, but he was hitting around 300, and he's been doing pretty good in AAA. We're going to stick with him now, and yeah, so we'll fix the lineups up later. Okay, I guess I'll fix the lineups up now. Maldonado will be our starting catcher from now on, and then Ritchie will be the backup. Ritchie will be the starting catcher today, though, because he hasn't played, and the game, the CPU is going to say, hey, you need to get this guy in here for some reps. Everybody in the bullpen's good to go after the day off, so that's good. Ritchie's going to be behind the plate. Other than that, finally we're back in the AL, so Jordan doesn't have to be in left field. That's nice. Let's go over the lineup. Starting off in center field, George Springer. And then hitting second on the left-handed bat of Michael Brantley. Jose Altuve hitting third. He's playing second base. Jordan Alvarez hitting 360 will be hitting fourth. Yulieski Gurriel hitting fifth at first base. Josh Reddick hitting sixth will be in right field. Ledmus Diaz will be hitting seventh at shortstop. And then James Ritchie will be hitting eighth behind the dish. And then Jeremy Pena, to round it off, will be hitting ninth and at third base. Here we go. Jose Urquidy on the mound for the Houston Astros against Jake Arrieta. Arrieta, you see there, has been struggling a little bit this year. A 4.32 ERA, but other than that, he's been pretty solid. Looking at the Phillies lineup there. There we go. After a bit of a roadie, we're coming back home for a 6-game homestand before the All-Star break.
We've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Houston Astros. The Astros enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Jose Urquidy, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's
here we go. Gene the hitting machine.
All of a sudden the lineup kind of changes dramatically, but the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Bryce Harper will be in the lineup today, so that's going to be a tough one. Alec Bohm, the rookie third baseman as well. Still in the lineup today for the Phillies. All right. I think that's everybody. I'm gonna have him play in on Harper, just in case. Adam Hazley, okay. Alright, yeah. Alright, here we go.
Now they'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag.
That is not the case. First pitch from Jose Urquidy. He hit back up the middle. Altuve is going to be there in the shift. Now the first will be in time. First pitch, first out of the game. Now let's take a look at the Phillies starting lineup. Bryce Harper has been hitting just under 260. Big power bat. Phillies went and got Gregorius out of free agency this offseason. Here's Ronald Torreyes, hitting just under 230. So not too great. First pitch sliders right down the pipe. Called strike one.
All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I'm just a
last couple months for us have been amazing. Last month and a half. We've been doing pretty good. See Josh Reddick coming out as he's finally back out there. He'll be playing right field today. After not being able to start the last 3 games as they were in the NL, they wanted to get Yordan Alvarez out there. Here's Bryce Harper. He's been doing pretty good, leading the NL in home runs with 28 and 62 RBIs. Good numbers from Bryce. Here comes the first pitch to him. Fastball misses down low. Harper signed a huge contract with the Phillies. That one's grounded back up the middle, but right into the shift. Led Macias will be there. Quick first inning. Phillies go down 1-2-3. We head to the bottom half. Nothing from the Phillies. Astros coming to bat. Here's Chick Arrieta.
Is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
So digging in
George Springer, he's coming up. He's got a 19-game hitting streak. Looking to keep that going here.
Do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part
Here
of
they go to first pitch.
More to this guy than just swinging a bat.
Good curveball down and away. 1-0.
These Phillies as they enter play here tonight, fellas. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty,
Phillies are bottom the NL East, actually.
Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates
Swings and fouls it off.
Someone else has to come up with a big knock.
Arrieta's got a good sinker, change-up, curveball, and a slider. Curveball's got some 12-6 movement to it. Starts at the top zone and then comes back down. That one's flown out to the left. McCutcheon will be there. That'll be the first out of the bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at the Astros starting lineup now. Here, James Ritchie back up here in the major leagues after small stints down in AAA. See if he can do what he did in AAA here in the majors. See what they go to first pitch to Michael Brantley coming up. Slides it into left center field. That's going to be a base hit. And he's going to hold him to a single here. 1-out single here in the first. Astros have a runner on. since Jose Altuve, leading the second baseman for All-Star votes, hitting just over 290 with 18 home runs and 50 RBIs on the season. Stolen 16 bags so far.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Went about
Checks his swing,
but it's a
called strike one.
regardless. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but
Kenny Jansen behind the dish.
below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher
Grounded to the left side. Ball makes the play. Throw to second in town. Throw to first.
On to first.
How to get him out of the first inning.
To get him out of the inning.
Base hit, gets a runner at first, but double play erases it. We're at the second inning. We're still into scoreless. We're going to go here to start the second inning. Reese Hoskins been hitting very well this year, driving in 61 RBIs with 19 home runs, hitting just under 280. Solid first baseman for the Phillies. First pitch just misses outside.
The 1-0 home.
That one just misses as well. Just barely missed that corner. Might have been in there, but either way, Kenny Jansen calls it ball two. See what he goes to here. Fastball count. Swings at the fastball and fouls it off. Hit it hard. A little too early on it though.
Swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
2-1. Early on another one. Fouls it off. Even count here at 2 now. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Goes from 2-0 to striking him out. Good pitch by Jose Urquidy. One away to start the first inning.
Refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here comes Didi Gregorius.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius.
First pitch to him. It's going to be grounded towards the pitcher. Urquidy makes the play. Throw to first. Is in time. Now 2 away here in the second. It was JT Realmuto on the Gold Glove for NL catchers last year. Won NL Player of the Month last year. Pitch to him, called strike down and away.
Fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Muto's a solid defensive catcher and an amazing hitter too. See, they're hitting over 300 this season. Giddy's got him 0-2 though. Let's see what he throws here. 0-2 pitch. Swings at the high fastball. It's going to curve foul. Count stays steady. 0-2 coming home. Swings and fouls it off. Muto keeping the inning alive here. Few foul balls after taking first strikes. 1-2. That one's grounded to the left side. Penny makes a play. That first is in time. That'll end the inning. Phillies go down 1-2-3. We have the bottom of the second. Still scoreless. With Jordan Alvarez to start the second inning. Leading the American League in batting average, home runs, and RBIs. He's doing amazing this season. Swing and a miss on the first curveball though. Strike one. Jordan in his last 8 games has scored 11 runs.
changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Swing and a miss on the sinker. On the count,
one of the toughest pitches in the game to
1
up
ball and
just
2
a
strikes.
sinker with good downward action.
See what he goes to here. Got him swinging over that first pitch curveball. Change up that time, missed down low. Pitchers like this are going to keep the ball down in the zone. He'll grind this one towards the left side. Boom, picks it up, fires across. That'll be the first out of the inning. That's played by the rookie Alex Bohm. Let's take a look at the Phillies defense. Astros are going to have a hard time this season, or well, the series, with J2 Realmuto behind the plate. They ain't going to have any chance to steal a base. He'll throw anybody stealing out. Now here comes Yuli Gurriel. He's working with the 15-game hit streak. Flies the first pitch towards the right side, but out of play.
No one will track it down. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year.
Hitting just under 360 as well. OPS at 1,000. Been doing solid all year. 0-1 pitch to him. Swings and misses over the changeup. No balls and 2 strikes.
Swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game.
Grounds this one towards the right side. He'll glove flip it to the pitcher. Now 2 away. Saw that slider there. It was at 92 miles an hour. He actually got out in front of it, which caused him to hit it off the end of the bat and just chopped it towards the... Actually, it was a little late on it, but either way, chopped it towards the right side. They made a play, made it 2 away. First pitch, called strike inside, 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes
Balls and 1 strike.
A ball and a strike.
Sinker that time, missed away. Red is a solid pitcher, has struggled this season, but overall a solid pitcher. This one's flown out towards left. The catcher will make the catch. That'll end the second. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Heading to the third, neither team has gotten a run.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. He's the number
7-8-9 coming up to start the third inning.
The first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start.
Yeah, there, McCutcheon hitting pretty solid this year.
They can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
McCutcheon's an old veteran in the league. He's been around for a while.
Pitch on the way.
First pitch to him will be a called strike. Down and in, 0-1.
He's ready. Here's the
Kitty pitching solid so far as he gets a swing and a miss. For strike 2. Hasn't allowed a hit going into the third inning. Hasn't allowed a base runner. Now he's got McCutcheon down 0-2. Fouls off the fastball. Worked only 16 pitches through 2 innings.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Comes the 0-2 swing and a miss. 1 away here in the third.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball.
Comes Alec Bohm. He'll be coming up to bat here to start the third. 1 man gone.
So now to the plate, Alec Bohm.
First pitch to him be a fastball missed up high.
It's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 1-0.
1-0 pitch to him. Change up. Missed down low that time.
That's a 2-0 count. And both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
The pitch.
Yeah, Alec Bohm, he's been pretty solid this year.
Well
No,
behind that fastball
he is
is a
hitting only
swinging
219.
Some guys are great low
Swings
ball
and misses
hitters.
at strike
Most guys,
one.
especially guys with
That's not what you want to do. You get a 2-0 hitter's count.
So that was a
Look
nice
for the fastball. Want to hit the fastball. That was grounded down the line, though. That might be extra bases. Brownlee has some trouble picking it up out there in the corner. Maybe the first hit of the day for the Phillies. One out double
no question
in the
he's
third.
been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from
Swung and missed at the fastball. Got him.
that pitch.
Gave him a better pitch, a changeup over the plate. Now they have a runner on in scoring position. It's one man gone.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it.
There's pitch from Urquidy.
Hazley. Swinging a
This
ball
one's hit
and
towards the
down right
line. That's going to be a
field.
fair ball.
As it'll head for the 326
Bohm will
side
score
tonight.
from second. It's going to be back-to-back doubles.
He arrives
Put
at
the
second
Phillies on
without a
top
play
here in the
as they
third.
jump
Makes it
ahead
1-0.
scoring on the play.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first
Got a
base
fastball down and, or excuse me, up and in.
what he got. Nice job to rip it down
Just
the
turned
line,
it around,
drive
put
it
it down the
around
right
at the same
field
time.
line.
He'll feel good about
Drove in the run from second. Makes it 1-0 Phillies. Here comes Gene Segura.
Gene Segura
Looking to drive in that run from second.
off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Grounded out his first time around. So it's hit towards right. Reddick is under it. He'll make the catch. Runner will hold. Reddick's got a cannon out there. It's on one hop. He throws it all the way to third base. That was from just shy of the warning track. Threw it all the way to third base on just one hop. Great throw by Josh Reddick. The hanging changeup, though. Not a great pitch from Urquidy. First pitch to Torres. Called strike one.
Career totals, Torres is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good.
Yeah, but Torres is more of a contact guy, and he's going to ground out to the pitcher here. Phillies get a run on the RBI double from Adam Hazley.
One for the Phillies here on the RBI double.
We're at the bottom of the third. Phillies now lead 1-0. Here's Aledmus Diaz. He'll start the third inning.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Aledmus Diaz. Now here it comes.
Pitchum's grounded to third. Or to first. And time.
One down to lead off
One
the
quick
frame.
out here to start the third inning. We see the Astros schedule
Baseball continues all season long here
the
on
next
the
few
show.
days. We got
There you get a look
3-game
at
series against Phillies. Then they're playing the Tigers, who come into town here. And then we have the All-Star break. Here's James
into
Ritchie.
the box now, James Ritchie. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hitting 154 in the season. First came back after a stint in the AAA. They were doing pretty good down there, so they thought they'd call him back up. Called strike in the zone that time.
1-1. Here's the pitch. Taken, but
Called
that
strike
catches the
two.
inside part of the plate.
Astros' game plan for today is to lay off the pitches down in the zone. They
Good bite to that
swing and a miss
sinker,
on that
which gets him
sinker, makes it
swinging through it
2
for
away.
number two.
But
He's thinking,
Their mindset for today is if it's low, let it go. If it's high, let it fly. Arrieta doesn't have one pitch. It's supposed to, or set to go up in the zone. These Astros team are looking for something up in the zone to drive. There's a sinker up in the zone. He let it go, though. On 1-2 him. Hits this one right at the first baseman. That'll end the third. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail 1-0. After a quick first 3 innings, we head to the fourth. Bryce Harper will lead it off. Katie is looking for his offense to get something going for him. Gave up that first run last inning. He's still trailing. Astros haven't gotten a run through 3 innings. First pitch to Harper. Call, strike one. Not getting a run in the first 3 innings, pretty rare, especially for the Astros on this win streak. Steal one to Harper. Swing and a miss. Fastball up and away. No balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Grounded softly towards first. Gurriel's going to toss it to the pitcher. One gone here in the fourth. Taking a look at the pitch speed comparison, you see Urquidy hitting 94. Arrieta only hitting 94. Urquidy hitting 95, excuse me. Only 1 mile an hour difference there. That was Reese Austin, struck out back in the second inning.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch.
First pitch to him.
To try and stay back a little bit more.
Call strike one.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush
a lot of first pitch strikes here from Urquidy.
Let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball.
That one's grounded hard, but right under the glove of Yuli Gurriel. 1 out single here in the fourth. That's not something you see a lot from Yuli Gurriel. He's usually solid defensively over there first. Here comes Didi Gregorius after the 1 out error.
Only trip to the plate so far.
Phillies now work with the runner on first base.
With the
first pitch to Gregorius. Change up that time. We'll miss inside. 1 ball and no strikes. It was hit hard right by the diving third baseman. And it just barely couldn't make the play. Now 2 men are on base. Runner in scoring position here. JT Realmuto coming to bat. Two on, 1 gone. Top 4. Gregorius at first. Hoskins at second. First pitch, changeup missed down and in. Keedy was looking to pick up his man from first base. Gurriel made an error. Now that runner is in scoring position. First pitch missed. Second pitch is in there. Called strike 1. They're doing good with runners in scoring position. Runners on the move. He'll swing and foul it off though. Like a hit and run there. Nothing comes from it. 1-2. Grants it foul again. Fouling a lot off to the right side. Astros are in the shift. 1-2 to him. This one's hit hard back up the middle for a base hit. See if they send him. They will not. Springer's throw is perfect on the money. Now the bases are loaded here.
Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit. They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets.
Phillies looking to drive in that run from third base.
Eventually does get to third base.
Here comes Andrew McCutcheon.
And now we'll step off the rubber here and just looking back to third.
And here comes Brent Strom.
Time is called here as we
Got
get
some
a
word
kick
for
at
his
the
guy out there on the mound. Wants him to get out of this one. Katie's struggling. Comes set. First pitch,
So the
McCutcheon.
next hitter to dig in will be Andrew
Just missed up high.
as he'll take a look at ball one.
Strikeout in the third. Astros would take the strikeout here.
Hoskins on third.
Strikeout or a double play, whatever works.
Realmuto at first, one gone.
1-0 to him. This one's chopped back up the middle. No play.
Through into center field.
He'll
Base hit.
score.
One
Throw
run
to third. In
third,
time.
and he's out. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Uh-oh. Looks like Didi Gregorius. Looks like he might have hurt something here. Anyways, Phillies get a pair of runs on that play. Makes it 3-0 here. Springer's throw to third got the runner trying to go from first to third.
As he takes a cold
Now there's
strike
two away.
it's 0-1.
Here comes Alec Bohm.
For one as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Doubled his first time around.
Here's the 0-1.
So it's hit hard back up the middle.
That's a base hit in
Another
center
hard
field.
base hit. Hard contactor off for Kitty here.
Looking for a dead red piece of
Now what
cheese
you want
middle
to
of
see.
the
That
plate.
one
He
just
missed.
missed his head. Hit it hard right back up the middle. 106 off the bat. That's scary.
Stepping in
First
now,
pitch to Hazley.
Grounder
Grounded down the line. That's going to be a base hit.
Continue as that's through for a two-out hit. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open
Two out
up
single here in the
4-0
fourth. Makes it
And you know,
4-0.
you like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're
Two
looking
gone
for
here in
a
the
pitch to
fourth.
hit, and he didn't wait
Kitty
around
comes
after
set.
the bat had started.
First pitch to Segura. Hanging changeup for called strike one.
0-1 the count.
Kitty's just been missing his spots here. And that's not what you want to do
Now the pitch.
to his lineup as good as this one. This one's grounded to short. Diaz will make this play.
First, and they're able to escape the monster
Phillies get
inning.
3 runs.
Retired.
It makes it 4-0. We're at the bottom half.
One Astro error and two left. To the bottom
It's
of inning
4-0
number 4 we
Phillies.
go. The Phillies
1, 2,
lead
and 3 coming to bat
4-0.
for the Astros.
Scott Kingery is into the ballgame.
Scott Kingery will be the new shortstop
New shortstop here.
for the Philadelphia Phillies after the Didi Gregorius injury.
Inning now, and that'll bring
Comes George Springer.
George Springer.
Flew out last time around.
Left in this one as we're still early on.
First pitch to him.
You don't want to fall too far behind.
Call,
They're
strike
already
one.
down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get
Astros
on
are down
is
by a
set the
lot
table for the big boys
here
to
in
start
the
driving in
fourth.
some runs.
They're a solid team, though. They can come back in this one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
They're at only 24 pitches through 3 innings. Astros really need to work that pitch count if they want to go to the bullpen.
No offer on that one.
Sinker that time, missed inside. 2-1.
Now the 2-1. Is a sinker that
The pitch misses inside. He's in danger of walking him here. 3-1 count here.
Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And a full
Sinker
count to
that
George
time was in
Springer.
there.
It's
Called
3-2.
strike 2. Pat has not left his shoulder so far this at bat.
No walks
Now
in.
here
Here's
comes
the
a 3-2.
delivery. And that
Takes the
misses.
sinker inside. That'll be ball 4.
Walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And I'm
Lead
sure
off
the
walk
manager's
here.
just fine with that. I mean, it's
There
better to
comes
battle
Michael
a slugger like
Brantley.
that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
And here's the left
Brantley singled in the first inning, but that was erased on the double play.
Still the only hit in this game so far.
Now nobody out and runner on at first base. First pitch.
Really much controlled the whole outcome.
Curveball inside that time,
One
missed.
ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. This
Well, now
is
it's hit
line
hard
to
towards the left side. That's going to be another base hit. Brantley's hitting good. That puts runners on at first and second with nobody out for Jose Altuve. See if Altuve can drive in a run here. He's got a 1 in scoring position. First pitch sinker down and away, called strike 1.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Grounded into a double play first time around. He's got nobody out and 2 on here.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
0-1 pitch misses down and in that time.
No runs, 2 hits.
See there, Altuve only hitting 200 with runners in scoring position. That's pretty rare. He hasn't been doing too great with runners in scoring for this position this year.
Strike to Jose Altuve.
Slider that time just missed. Kenny Jansen didn't give him the call. Makes it 2-1. Here comes the count to Arrieta, or from Arrieta.
Sinker dips too low there.
Runs it to 3-1. Yordan Alvarez is on deck.
Approach out on the mound, everything's down
He's going to have to
zone
throw
as it
something
should be, but
in the
now
zone here.
in a 3-1 count, do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just
Let's see what he throws here. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count all
Pitch.
the way. Here it comes.
Ball 4.
And I don't think
That'll load him up.
do as the bases are loaded.
Tying run is at the
Still
plate.
nobody
He
out.
can tie it up. This guy's
Here's the cleanup.
done it before already in this season.
After grounding out in his only
Walk-off
trip
grand
this
slam
so far.
earlier on.
Matty, expect this pitcher to try and
See what he gets
get the
here.
result that's his last at
First
bat
pitch to
right
him.
here. The double play is in order. Anything
Change
on
up,
the
missed
ground,
down low.
This defense is, they could certainly roll too. When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find
2 minutes scoring position. Bases are loaded.
The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
1-0 pitch makes it 2 balls and no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be.
This is a guy you normally would like to pitch around, but you got to pitch to him here. Bases loaded. You can't walk in a run. It's maybe a four-run game, but you don't want to give the Astros more of a chance to drive in more runs. Just tie it up with only. Take the lead with only 1 run swing. That one's hit to left field for a base hit. 1 run will score. Brantley coming around. Throw home, not in time. 2-run single by Yordan Alvarez.
Mouse of the game right
Makes it 4-2.
Self-count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute.
Good job by Yordan Alvarez taking the pitch over the middle and just driving it the other way. Not doing more than what he needed to. Got the base hit, drove in 2 runs. And now there's 2 men still on base for Yuli Gurriel.
So here's Yuli Gurriel.
First pitch.
He swings and
Grounds it to
grounds
short.
Kingery's there.
6, 4, 3, double play. Makes it 2 away here in the 4th. That's not what you want to do. That's a bit of a rally killer there.
Runner in scoring position.
Now there's a runner on at 3rd with 2 away here in the 4th inning. Tying run is at the plate. First pitch to Reddick. Take a sinker outside.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Looking to drive in that runner from 3rd. Laid on the sinker. Strike 1.
That's a huge double play to settle everybody down right now. Giving up a few early runs. Let's see if he can get out of this inning and regroup.
1-1. is looked at for ball number 2.
Reddick working into a hitter's count here. Got 2 balls and a strike. Base hit will make this a 1-run game. Popped up towards left. Cushion is under it. He'll make the catch. That'll end the 4th inning. Astros load them up, get 2 runs, but nothing else.
We played 4 full. It's the Phillies 4.
After 4, Phillies leaded by 2. It's 4-2. 5th inning coming up here. Ronald Torres will lead it off. Let's say Urquidy's still out there after a rough last inning. He's going to try to turn it around. Here comes the first pitch to Torres. Called strike. Urquidy's been throwing a lot of strikes. They've just been hittable, which isn't what you want. We got a 0-2 count to Ronald Torres. 0-2 to him. Swings and pops it up. Shallow center. Springer isn't going to be able to make the play. It's going to get by him.
So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out.
That was stupid.
Man, that swing looked like
Leadoff double here in the 5th inning. Got jammed and just got it to center field. That's the sort of thing that he does. Just little bloop shots. Now here comes Bryce Harper. Grounds it toward the right side. Throw to first. Will be in time. Now there's a runner at third. It's 1 away.
So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Reese Hoskins.
Let's see, Baker's going to hold up the 4 fingers. That'll put runners on the corners. Double play is in order now. Here comes Scott Kingery. Newly entered into the game, so this will be his first at-bat. He came in for the injury after Didi Gregorius got injured. He will work with the runner on at third base and a runner at first. First pitch to him. Changeup missed inside that time. Driven in 7 RBIs in his last 4 games on 2 home runs. Swings and fouls off the fastball. Even count at 1.
Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Swings and misses over the changeup. Astros would take a strikeout. Urquidy comes set. 1-2. Fouls it off. Looking for the ground ball.
Good swing on
another foul ball.
And he'll stick around to see another one.
Katie trying to get out of this inning without allowing a run. That slider missed.
The slider dips below the zone.
Well, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider, but tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay out that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
And a long at bat here. Here comes pitch number 7. Grounded to the right side, and it gets through the hole. Base hit. Run will score, makes it 5-2 here in the 5th inning.
But he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Now here comes J.T. Realmuto. It's now a 3-run game after that RBI single. First pitch to Realmuto. Swings and hits it hard. Right at second base. Altuve makes a catch. 2 gone. Comes Andrew McCutchen. He's 1 for 2 today. Drove in 2 runs on an RBI single. In fact, I believe that was last inning. First pitch to him. Fastball up in the zone for a called strike.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
2 gone, 2 on, 2 gone.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
Fastball that time missed away. Astros trying to keep a 10-game winning streak going. Called strike 2 that time.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
1-2 pitch. Called strike 3. That'll get him out of it. The Phillies get another run though. Makes it a 3-run game here. Bottom 5 coming up. It's now 5-2.
And we're back in Houston.
We'll start at the bottom of the 5th. Heidi Watney will come up with the report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi.
Here comes Aledmus Diaz. He'll start the 5th inning. First pitch to him. He'll take the sinker outside, 1-0.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. The 1-0.
First pitch to Diaz. He'll swing and foul it off.
Foul. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Where that first pitch was fouled off. Here it comes. This one's popped foul again. 0-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Here it comes. Good slider. At 92 that time. Runners count even at 2.
Nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
2-2 pitch coming home. Grounded back up the middle over the pitcher's head. Throw to first by Kingery. Just in time. Makes it 1 away here in the 5th inning.
Ready for another chance? James Ritchie, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First pitch, James. He'll hit a hard but foul to the right side. Slider down and away.
That's ball 1.
Ball 1. Ritchie looking to turn one around here. Astros haven't been able to do that too much this game. Swings early on that changeup. Makes it 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Haven't been getting many pitches to hit, but the pitches that they do get to hit, missing a lot of them. That one swung and missed. Now 2-way here in the 5th.
Breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because
first pitch,
feels
Pena.
so much faster up here.
Swings and fouls it off.
Strike 1.
Another one pitched it over the plate, and Astros hitters are missing it.
And the 0-1. Ball 1.
Change it for ball 1. Rounded back up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. That'll keep the 5th inning alive. And now, top lineup coming around. Here's George Springer.
pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy
George Springer here to start the 5th inning. Came around to score after he walked a couple innings ago. That was last inning. Here's the first pitch to George Springer. Shot back up the middle. He'll make the play, throw to first. In time. We're to the 6th inning. Astros trying to run. They still trail by 3, 5-2. Jared Hughes comes out of the pen here. He'll start the 6th. Coming out for his 4th game of the season. That's going to be it for Jose Urquidy. First man Hughes will face will be Alex Bohm. 2 for 2 today. Rookie third baseman hitting pretty well against this Astros lineup. Excuse me, this Astros pitching core. First pitch swinging, he'll fly out deep to right. Good catch by Reddick. 1 gone. Comes Adam Hazley. He's 2 for 2 as well. Bottom line, hitting pretty good. Hughes comes set again.
First pitch coming, here it is.
First pitch, changeup just missed inside. Ball 1.
1-0 count, here it is. This is hit high
Popped up towards shallow left. Brantley's there. 2 away.
2 gone now. Now batting, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura is 0 for 3 today. A lot of changeups from Jared Hughes. Yep, his first 2 outs on changeup. Someone's grounded to third. That was another changeup. Quick inning here from Hughes. That's going to do it.
Phillies down on just 4 pitches.
4 pitches, 3 outs. We had the bottom half of the 6th. Phillies still lead 5-2. Michael Brantley, he'll start the 6th. Pair of singles today. Came around and scored last time he came up. First pitch to him. Checks the swing on a low curveball. One plate umpire says he did not go around. There's a 1-0 to him.
2-0 to Brantley.
Sinker missed that time. Brantley looking to get on to get this inning going.
And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Try to start something for the Astros. He's 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start.
Jose Altuve on deck. Three balls, no strikes. This one's hit hard, but shortstop will be able to make that play. That'll be the first out of the 6th. That's hard. He hits another line drive, and the shortstop Scott Kingery is right there to make the out. Now here comes Jose Altuve. He walked in the 4th inning as well. First pitch to Altuve. This one's hit hard to the right side. That's a base hit. Altuve will be on with a 1-out single. Good job by Jose Altuve taking the sinker, just driving it the other way. Now here comes Jordan Alvarez. Outfield's playing deep. They're going to throw over. But Altuve will be back in time. Nothing going in the Astros bullpen, so it looks like Jared Hughes will be coming back out for the 7th.
plate, Yordan Alvarez.
Comes pitch to Jordan, and it'll miss down and away. Slider for ball one.
Hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball
Jordan's
game.
1 for 2 today.
The 1-0.
Sinker missed down and in that time, makes it 2-0.
Bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2 balls and no strikes. Swings and misses. Big swing from Jordan.
Be careful right here. My man,
That's not what you want to do there. In a hitter's count. Swing and miss over a pitch out of the zone.
The 2-1.
The guy like this on the mound who's been throwing it pretty well. That one's grounded to second. They'll get him out at second and throw it to first in time. That'll get him out of the 6th with the double play. We're out of the 7th. Astros still trail 5-2. There comes Ronald Torres. He's 1 for 3 today. Double last time up, came around to score. First pitch to him. Sinker for called strike 1. Oh, 1 just missed outside. Hughes got 4 pitches for 3 outs last inning. 2 pitches to start this one, makes it a 1-1 count to Ronald Torres. Here it comes now. Called strike 2. Just barely got the corner there. Torres may not have liked it. McKenna Jansen gave him the pitch anyways. 1-2 count. This one's hit towards deep left field. Brantley will be there. Nice job by Brantley, moving to his right. Now 1 gone here in the 7th. Big bat of Bryce Harper coming up here. He'll look to get something going. Harper, aside from his amazing hitting, he's got a cannon out there in right field. Really good at throwing out runners at the plate. Here comes the first pitch to him. This one's hit hard to the right side. Altuve makes the play. Throw to first. Is in time. Now 2 gone here in the 7th. That one was hit hard into the shift. Altuve did a nice job of getting over there to make the play. Now here comes Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 2.
Striding in, Rhys Hoskins. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Came around to score after walking earlier on.
From the stretch.
First pitch to him. Fastball over the plate. A little late on the throw, fouls it off.
5-2 our score as
He's looking for back-to-back shutout innings. Comes set in the 0-1. Coming home. Called strike 2. 0-2 count to Rhys Hoskins. And he comes set and throws home. Swing and a miss over the sinker. Back-to-back 1-2-3 innings from Jared Hughes. 7th inning stretch coming up. Phillies lead 5-2. Yuli Gurriel will start at the bottom of the 7th. Yuli Gurriel coming back. He's 0 for 2 today. First pitch to Gurriel. Hit hard right back up the middle, but right at the center fielder. Now 1 away here in the 7th.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction.
Comes Josh Reddick here. Got one gone here in the
In
7th.
for Houston, Josh Reddick. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
Went out first pitch to Reddick. Grounded back up the middle just softly. Throw to first is in time.
There are 2 away.
2 pitches, 2 quick out here in the 7th. Astros really struggling. Here comes Aledmus Diaz.
Aledmus Diaz. He was retired.
He's 0 for 2 today.
Last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here.
First pitch, sinker down and away.
Look for them to try and get him to do exactly.
There are
the
guys
same
up
thing
in the
as his
pen
last
for the
AB. He's gotta
Phillies.
fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Arrieta can go a lot deeper in this game, just hitting 670 pitches.
Sharply on the ground.
Allen's grounded to third. Bohm throws it across.
Will conclude matters
That'll end the
here
7th.
in the 7th.
Astros go down quickly, 1, 2, 3.
Astros are retired.
8th inning coming up. Astros trail by 3, 5 to 2.
Josh James.
Josh James coming out of the pen for the Astros.
For the year so far. And in
You have Scott Kingery. An RBI single first time around. First pitch to him.
Here it comes.
Going to try to lay down a bunt. James picks it up, throw to first, in time.
So the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Good job trying to lay down the bunt. Good job by James, though, to pick it up and fire across first base. Made it 1 away. Now here's JT Realmuto.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
1 for 3 today.
First pitch of the at-bat.
First pitch to Realmuto. Called strike at 97 outside. 0-1. Strike 2 at 97 that time.
Back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
0-2, missed down and in. 1-2 now. 29,000 fans here in attendance tonight for the Houston Astros. Astros are trailing by 3 here in the 8th. They can still come back in it. Astros have come back from big leads late before in this season.
Takes this the other way to right, and he'll make
Josh Reddick
on the run as he reaches down to
coming
second
in,
for the second out.
the ball was almost at his shoot tops. He just reached out and made the catch. Take a look at the starter comparison. You see Urquidy's really struggled. Gave up 2 earned runs through 9 hits and 5 innings pitched. On walk, 3 strikeouts, and then Jarek Arrieta's worked 7 innings, only 2 runs allowed, pair of strikeouts, and he can keep it going. First pitch to Andrew McCutchen, called, strike down and in, 0-1.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1.
1 pitch is taken for a call, strike 2. That one at 98. Oh, 2 from James. Missed up high.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2.
1-2 from James, missed outside. Slider that time, runs it full. Alec Bohm's on deck.
Wasn't even close.
James just couldn't get him to chase here. He's got a full count. 2 away. Looking for out number 3 in the inning. Here it comes. And fastball missed down low. Ball 1. Ball 4. 2-out walk here in the 8th inning.
That's a great AB. Down
Comes Alec Bohm.
But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
It's 2 for 3 today.
Alec Bohm, man at first after the 2-out walk.
First pitch to Bohm.
Now the pitch.
Fastball is grounded off the pitcher. James picks it up, fires first, not in time. Let's see if James is okay out there. Oh, it didn't look like it got him too bad, so we'll see if they want to do. And he's waving him off. He looks like he'll be fine. Here comes Adam Hazley after the 2-out knock. Philly's looking to drive in another run from second base. First pitch swing, no grounded foul. I think 5:31 with runners in scoring position this year. On 1 pitch. Slider that time missed.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Swing and a miss. It's fastball. Makes it 1-2. James looking to get out of this inning unscathed. Gets the sign. Comes set. 1-2. Swing and a miss. That'll get him out of the inning. Phillies leave 2 men on base. What at the bottom of the 8th? Astros still trail 5-2. Phillies are going to go to their bullpen here in the 8th inning. That could be a costly decision for them. Their bullpen isn't the greatest, and Jake Arrieta was pretty good. Here's Richie, 0 for 2 today. Nobody out here in the 8th. First pitch to Richie. He'll swing at the first pitch, foul it off.
Neris has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9.
0-1 to him. Swings and misses at the fastball. 0-2.
Was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing. 2 pitches that he
balls, 2 strikes. Splitter just missed down low.
That attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
One ball, 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hard splitter that time, missed inside.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2.
Richie looking to get on base here to start the 8th inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here it comes. Well, it's hit high and deep to left center, but just missed it as center fielder will be there. 1 gone. See there, Jake Arrieta threw only 71 pitches through 7 innings. Gave up 5 hits and a pair of runs. 2 walks, only struck out 2. There comes Jeremy Pena now.
Pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Into the box now.
First pitch to him. Was grounded towards short. Throw to first. Now 2 gone. Top of the lineup coming up here. Looks to get something going. They don't want to face a closer with 3 runs to come around. Springer 0 for 2 today.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here's George Springer, grounded out last time up. Oh, grounded into a double play. First pitch to him. Splitter down and away 1-0. Astros trailing by 3 here in the 8th inning. There's 2 men gone. They're looking to get something going. 2-0 count to big baddest George Springer. That one's in there. Called strike 1. 2 balls and a strike. Swings and misses over the splitter.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Hector Neris got the Astros down 1-2. Springer in a 3-2 count now. Michael Brantley's on deck. He's gotten 2 hits in his 3 at-bats so far.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Astros would take a walk here. 3-2 to him. This one's hit hard towards right, but Bryce Harper will make the catch. That'll end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Top 8, top 9 coming up. 1-2-3 coming to bat for the Phillies. They're up 5-2. Blake Taylor comes out of the pen. He'll start the 9th. He'll look to keep this game right where it's at. 3-run game. He'll face the top of the order. Gene Segura, Ronald Torres, and then Bryce Harper. First pitch from Taylor. Just missed with the changeup. Ball 1. And Jansen didn't give him the call. Called strike on that one though. Makes it even at 1.
I love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Rookie pitcher and Blake Taylor out there.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
1-1 to him.
And he popped him up.
Hip towards shallow right. He'll dive, but he can't make the play. Uh-oh. He's going to go for 3.
Searching for it out there. And he's going to make it safely.
That'll be a leadoff triple here in the 9th. That is not what you want.
Until the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he
just missed. Danny Jansen didn't give him a call. Taylor's getting really upset out there. That one's the second one he missed. Well, no pitch to him. Ran it towards short. Diaz will make the play and throws it to first. 1 away. Phillies get a run. Makes it a 6-2 score.
You just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
First pitch to Harper. Fastball inside, 1-0. Or excuse me, outside, 1 ball, no strikes.
1 out, nobody on.
Call, strike 1.
Around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Ran it to the left side. Pena will pick it up and throw across first. Now 2 away. Reese Hoskins comes up. He worked with 2 gone here in the 9th.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
First pitch swinging, he'll foul it off.
Just a little late.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Ran it towards the left side. 11 steals will make the play. Drives across the first. Good pick. Go to the bottom of the 9th. The Astros trail by 4. 6-2 Phillies.
No one left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. Philadelphia is on top, 6-2. Sir Anthony
Dominguez comes out of the pen. He looked to close this one out. First man on face is Michael Brantley.
And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley.
First pitch to Brantley. Fastball in there for a called strike one. 198.
Take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
After the first pitch strike, here comes the 0-1 to him. Swings and fouls it off 99. After the 99 fastball, let's see what he goes to here. That one misses inside. Had to back him off the plate there. 1 ball on 2 strikes. Astros trail by 4 here in the 9th. 1-2 to Michael Brantley. It's hit towards deep right center field. That one's got a chance. Bryce Harper is making the catch. Going back onto the track now, 1 away. Astros fans are heading towards the exits now as they're down by 4 and 1 away in the 9th. Here's Jose Altuve with 1 gone. See if he can get something going here.
First offering on its way.
First pitch to him. Hops it up towards shallow right. Harper will make this play, and the Astros down their final out here in the 9th. Jordan Alvarez, he's 1 for 3 today. Trey within 2 runs on a 2-run single. That's the only runs the Astros have scored. First pitch, Jordan's changeup down and away. Ball 1. Jordan can make this 3-run game in a hurry. 1-0 slider makes it 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2-0 to him. Good changeup. Got him swinging over it. 2-0 changeup.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
2-1 count now, Jordan. Here it comes again. That 2-seamer at 97 missed. Yoli Gurriel's on deck.
Just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Off.
Needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Now for Houston.
Here it comes, Jordan Alvarez. Deep to right center. Jordan destroyed it. His 34th home run of the season. To deep right center field, 424 feet.
34 home runs now on the year. And with
That thing was blasted. Makes it a 3-run game here. The Astros still trail by 3 with 2 gone. Great swing by Jordan. This is a changeup that he just blasted in the right center field for his 34th home run of the season.
David Robertson takes over.
They're going to go to their closer now. Here comes David Robertson.
In now, Yuli Gurriel. 4th trip to the plate.
He's blown 4 of his saves. Astros going to try to get a 2-out rally going here. First pitch, Gurriel. Fastball outside. Called strike 1. First pitch, fastball missed. One's grounded foul to the left side. Makes it 0-2. Astros down to their final strike for the 2nd time here in the 9th. See if Gurriel can do it. Jordan did. 0-2 to him.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2.
1-2 now as the curveball missed.
Has them down to their final strike.
Checks the swing. Did he go around? He did not. Max Fillmore says he held up.
It's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Here it comes from Robertson. Grounded towards the left side. Scott Kanger will make the play. Throws it across. And that's going to be it. That'll end the Astros winning streak. And they'll the Phillies will take the first game of this three-game series.
6-3 the final. The Phils led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
That'll be it after that one. Let's take a look at the highlight reel. We'll start it off in the top of the third where Adam Hazley doubled to right down the line. Brought in the run from second base. Made it 1-0 in just the third. And Andrew McCutcheon hit back up the middle for RBI's two-run single. And JT Realmuto thrown out at third. Adam Hazley grounded to the left for an RBI single in the fourth inning. That made it a 4-run game, 4-0. Astros were able to get it out of that, and then Yordan Alvarez grounded into left field for a 2-run single, making it 4-2. Astros looking to come back, but couldn't hold him. Scott Kingery coming in. He drove one into right for another RBI base hit, making it 5-2. And Ronald Torreyes in the top of the ninth grounded out to short. Runner was at third. He scored, making it 6-2. Phillies lead. Phillies couldn't get anything else going in that inning, so Yordan Alvarez, on his final strike, hit a bomb over the Astros bullpen in right field. Make it a 3-run game with 2 gone in the ninth. Then Yuli Gurriel grounded out to short on a cutter on the outside part of the plate. And that would be it, as the final score of tonight's game was 6-3. Phillies taking the win on their 11 hits to the Astros 6. Phillies did score a run on the air by Yuli Gurriel. Player of the game honors go to Jake Arrieta. Worked 7 innings, 5-hit baseball, while allowed 2 runs, pair of walks, and 2 strikeouts. One goes to Arrieta, of course, working the 7 innings of 2-run baseball. Plus goes to Jose Urquidy, allowing 5 earned runs on 9 hits. David Robertson comes out and gets a 1-out save. Tomorrow's game will be a little bit tougher for the Phillies, as they're going to be facing Justin Verlander on the mound for the Astros. Another 7:10 Wednesday night game. We'll see if the Astros can pull one out then. That'll be tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow.